Straight in, no stinger, no intro. We are live to an audience of nobody. This is for my posterity, not my prosperity. We're going to take off from that joint. I'm never going to say these Russian names, and nor do I want to. We are going to take a Stuka. We are going to take 1 ton of bombs, and we're going to take all the damn fuel we can. Yes, we will. And the reason and the rationale behind that one is fairly simple. There's a good chance that this thing's going to get hulled, and we want enough fuel to be able to get at least back over friendly lines. Okie dokie, so I'm just going to quickly jump onto the Tor website, and we're going to make up a mission plan. Yes, we will. I wonder if I can do this on the fly. So, let's add in a window capture. Yeah, there we go. We've got it going on. So you can then see what I'm about to do. So we're going to plot a course. We are going to plot a course. And we're going to hit this one remaining banana. Here we are. Tobe should be here by now, but he's not, so... Oh no, there's 2 bananas. We're going to go for this one. I'm not going to go for that one that's right next to the town. The town will have its own AA. And... that would suck. This might be a straight line straight back, but that's fine. We might modify that flight plan on the fly. Okay, average speed 300. Yeah, that's about right. So it reckons we're going to take off at 099. I'm not quite sure about the scale of this one because it's weird. 99, so that's only 9 degrees off 90, which would obviously be straight east. Alright. I'm going to wait 10 seconds for Toby. 10, 9, 8. You know the rest. Not getting anybody, not getting any love, so we're going straight in. Okay, goggles down. Guns up, exhale. Alright, I'm gonna open those throttles, those radiators, full up. That's my, apparently that's my, sweetheart there on the, MG counter. I think she looks pretty dashing in her uniform. Apparently the rest of the Luftwaffe are seeing her because realistically that's who you get. Groovy. That is looking like a G2 about to take off next to me. We have priority. I'll flash in my lights. Let's make sure that there is nothing lined up. Nah, we're good to go. Because we are indeed going the distance. I'm not quite sure about our seating position. Let's just hit the magic button and reset that. Alright, so we're going to do a slight left rotation on runway after takeoff. So we'll make sure that we're not going to get run up the arse. No, we're good. In VR, you actually physically have to look back, which is a limitation. People on their hat sticks and stuff like that have much better visibility to the rear than people in VR. But that is also pretty cool, and that is the way we like it. We might close that canopy now, making sure we don't actually inadvertently turn on our nav lights, because that's right where that button is. we need to be in 88. 88. In the Stuka for climb mode. I'm going to rotate out to 99. That's right, 99. Climbing, climbing, climbing. I should probably put English. I probably should have put the fact that this is VR in the whole little title bar there. But I didn't, and I don't care. Ooh, 88. That is not where we want to go. We want to go 99, you dingus. I would have been so far off bloody course. As it stands, we are going to be a little bit off course, but that's fine. Cloud base is quite low. This is not good. It's going to be good for obscuring our approach, but hopefully there's going to be a break in the clouds over the target. They are zipping along quite nicely, so hopefully if we have to, we'll spiral out of the target. I reckon they're probably... Wow, we're catching up on those. They're probably about $1,000. We need to be 2.5k up for a dive attack. Worth a damn. We're climbing at 5 meters a second. Thereabouts. We've got 250 as speed indicated. And that is handy. Up, up, up the ziggurat, lickety split. Hello, person.
Hello, Moots. Would have joined you earlier, but apparently Discord didn't notify me that you'd sent that message through, so...
Oh.
That.
Alright, well I'll take back all the horrible things that I said.
Thank you. You're on tour?
I am indeed.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'm not that far into this run, and finding the airfield is not hard, because I have the handy dandy indicator in a Stuka.
The radio homing indicator?
Mm-hmm.
That works. I thought that wasn't implemented.
Oh, no. It's only on people that make missions that don't set them up properly.
Oh, okay.
It works just fine. In fact, I am looking at it right now, and I have home on the bearing. So everything is bubblicious.
Alright, that's neat.
Alright, I should probably set up OVR toolkit so I can actually put the mission plan on my wrist.
I've just got to go away from comments, got to let a cat in.
That was a common problem in World War II. Actually, I might just hit the stop stream and then...
Right.
Right.
I'm back.
So, you want to Just make sure I actually click over to it. You want to make sure that you take off from Aristrakaya, whatever the hell that's called. It's in keypad, in grid square 1124.
Yep.
You want to pick a Stuka D3.
Yep.
Apparently, I need to let a dog out now, even though he only went out 5 minutes ago.
Yep. That's how it works.
I'm just gonna let the door bloody open, little shit. Alright, wait one. You'll take a full bag of fuel and a 100 ton.
100 ton. Okay. Alright.
Okay, I am back.
10-second timer will be okay?
5 will be fine. We're gonna drop at 1,000.
Okay.
And we kind of want to get as much explosive onto the target before we start weaving out, in and around. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, do you know how to set your contact altimeter?
No, I do not.
That's okay, it's set at 1000 by default, so we'll just let it at that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okie dokie, so I'm just turning around now back to the runway. The Stuka has oil and water radiators.
Yep.
You can have a whole, I think 2 minutes of takeoff power. And then I need you to dial it back to 88 immediately.
Okay.
Lest you burn that bad boy out. Runway approach should be pretty simple. Runway takeoff. So outbound is going to be fairly simple.
Yep.
So you go lights on, clear prop. I'm not sure if you've done much flying with a Stuka, but it's fairly responsive to brakes and rudder. You've got one landing at the moment, an aircraft
Yep.
that is.
Yep. Engine has started. I'm assuming it's 100% prop.
It is 100% prop pitch for takeoff and 100% throttle, and you've got that for 2 minutes. As soon as you are wheels up, like wheels off, not up, I want you to dial that back to 88 and start rotating out to bearing 9 and 9.
Okay. Alright, I'm assuming it's full radiators.
Yeah, look, realistically you can get away with a lot less, but we're not going to play around with that. Yep.
Okay, flaps?
Not required. Not with the 1 ton.
Understood. Okay. Taking off.
Alright. Fly straight for a little bit. Fix your radiator and your RPM, 8A. then start rotating out to 9-9. So that'll be a left, check left, and start slowly rolling to 9-9.
9-9.
Yep.
Slowly rolling.
Cool. It'll occasionally jump back up into climb. It's not a problem, as long as it doesn't sit there. Sorry, in
I'm
takeoff.
currently at 88 on throttle and RPM.
Yep, and it's not.
And it is in climb mode at the moment.
Perfect. We've got half an hour of that.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, 99. It was 99, wasn't it?
Correct.
Okay. Let's just get back to that. There we go. Altitude?
Our contact, where we're going to go to is we're aiming for 2 kilometers. 2.5 would be nice. Actually, any little bit of altitude will be good. We want to be climbing at a constant 5 meters a second at 250 kilometers an hour. If you've got lights on, kill them now.
Lights off.
Very good. You'll have me now off your left as I form up with you.
Okay, I unfortunately still do not have the ability to constantly hold a heading and climb at the same time with any degree of precision, unfortunately.
That's okay. You will learn. So, the trick for young players in holding a heading,
Yep.
Try and keep your wings steady, and your joist. I'm actually going to put 30 pitch trim in. And what you want to do is just keep your wings level, and then occasionally, as you slew off, use your rudder to pull your nose around to your bearing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll find that a little bit easier than having to waggle your wings and dip your orientation and therefore your nose and fuck your climb up. How's that working for you?
That's actually working a little bit easier. Thank you for that.
That's not a problem. When I find out new information, I ensure that I head it off to other pilots. Okie dokie. I'm going to punch up into these clouds. It's looking like base is very low.
Yeah.
This is not good for us.
No. We have to find the target through the clouds.
Yes, we will. But that's fine. At least it'll obscure our approach.
Always a benefit.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get to cloud base.
Yep.
On bearing, you're a little bit off again.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'm auto leveling.
At cloud base?
At cloud base. Otherwise we're not going to be able to nav. Rolling it back down to 7.7. Sorry, 77,
Yep.
77. And that's got us in continuous. Now, that should be... Let me check the flight plan. Sheriffskaya. Cool. And we should be passing over it. Okay, well, so we're slight right of target. That's not a problem.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. That was controls
Not a problem.
being weird.
You might want to scooch over a little bit so we don't get separated. That's alright.
Yep.
We want to tighten this formation up a little. Just try and get on my tail eventually. Not now. That's fine.
Yep.
Just level out. Holy shit.
I was trying to avoid collision.
That's alright. That's not a problem.
I'm gonna cut throttle and get on your tail.
Nice. And you can use 8888 to do all this maneuvering and everything will be fine.
Waggling it out.
Alright.
There we go. That's looking nicer.
So we're going to cross some forest. We'll then see a road that will runs north-south. That's not that road there, so we've got plenty of time yet. Okay.
Yep.
Right. We do have a little bit of a problem. And that is you are going to have to modify... We can't climb through this thick cloud. I mean, we'll miss the target. So this is going to... 750 is the lowest we want to pull out. So, I think it's Shift K will play around with your contact altimeter. And then right Shift K. K will muck around with it.
Okay, so right Shift K is upping it.
Yep. And then maybe left Shift K for down it.
That's not working. Control K. Will not do it either. Okay, so what do we want it set at?
We're going to do it 750.
Yep.
Now, 7... Actually, no. Make it... sorry, no. Make that 900. My apologies. And my method... The method for my madness on that is absolute minimum safe distance for pull-up is 750. Yep.
Yep, okay.
So we're going to go for 900. 900. So that'll give us a little bit of fudge. So how this contact altimeter will work is we will wing over the target. I will call left or right. Yep. You will then put it into with air brakes. So we'll come to the target. You're going to pull back on the stick, left or right. I'll call it. Yep.
Yep.
Then you will line up the target directly in your crosshairs. We will be hopefully directly over the target when I do it. You'll hear a buzzing as you approach the contact. Yeah.
Yep.
When the buzzer stops sounding, that means that you are at it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So buzzer doesn't mean drop. Buzzer means you are approaching, and then buzzer goes out.
Okay.
Making sense?
Yes. So buzzer is approach. Buzzer cutoff is you are at contact. You are at the altitude. Release the bomb.
Correct.
Then pull out.
So, you'll have air brakes on. At that stage, what you'll need to do is cut air brake, retract the air brakes. Yep.
Yep.
And you may end up. What I want you to then do is pull back to 88, 88 immediately. Yep.
Yep.
And jank left and right. Yep. On the exit.
Yep.
Don't leave a straight line target for the AA.
Copy.
Gotcha?
Yep. So we're pulling to full throttle on the drop.
Or
was that idle?
Idle. You will pull. Pull back. We'll pull back on the stick. Cut the throttle entirely.
Yep.
Yep. I'll call left or right. Yep. And you will wing.
Yep.
Then you'll orientate your nose directly down, 90 degrees.
Yep.
And the crosshairs should be on where you want to bomb.
Yep.
So no mils variation or similar.
Yep.
If you can't get the target on, as in you can't get it over to 90, then you need to count mils down. So I suggest not doing that.
Yep.
Alright, our exit vector is probably going to be the same direction that we came in. I've made us a little bit of a flight plan that deviates around and dog legs, but I'm not really keen on that. We're going to go straight back out the way that we came, so that will be 279. All going well though,
Yep.
You'll probably be on my tail. All going well. Okay, the river is coming up,
Yep.
which means that we are coming very, very close to target. So I'm going to be looking for it. The target is on this side of the river. On
Yep.
this approach. I can't see it yet. I'm looking for it, and it's right near the bridge. Just make sure it's actually still on. Yeah, still on.
Right, is that off to the right there, where that road crosses the river?
That could be it. Let me double check to see if there's another bridge or not. Yes, there is no other bridge, so that's our bearing. We're slightly off. That's okay. Let's line up for approach. It's not right next to the bridge, so we need to go a little bit further south. You still with me?
No, I was just did a quick check of map when you rolled off. I've lost visuals.
Damn it. Alright.
I have moved to...
Just go south.
Bearing...
Just go south. Just go south directly.
Yep.
Across the bridge, across the road, you'll catch me. Alright, I'm going to risk a very risky lights on.
Yep, no, eyes on.
Alright, gotcha. Cool. It reckons it's out of the trees. There's only one bridge coming across this road. Alright, searching for the target. I think I have visual. Nosing down for acquisition. Yep, that's it. Nosing back up. Alright, set yourself up.
Yep.
So right now what I have is the bomb door open. Yep.
What's
you won't need it. I'll be making the call. Yep.
Okay.
So Okie dokie. It's going to be a right wing over.
Yep.
So you got to get to my point. Right wing
Yep.
over. Extend dive brakes. Abort run. Just pull up.
Yep.
That is a nothing down there.
Yep. Okay. I didn't get to point before pull over. I have aborted. Haven't done pull over.
Roger that. Go back to
I've
8. Just go back to 88. 88.
Yep. Yep. I'm continuing course from where you were.
Alright, roll back around.
I am taking flak.
Can you see where the flak is coming from?
Down to the left.
Alright. Ah, yep, I see it. Okay. You want to do the same thing onto it. Do you think you can do it?
I've taken hits. Engine is out.
Alright. Eject, eject, eject.
Bailing.
That fucking thing says it's on the other side of the goddamn river.
Wow.
That's Tor. Hopefully you don't get captured.
So basically, I've just got to wait till I land. Or I can just finish mission now.
You should be able to finish mission.
Yep.
And then have a look at the website and see what that says. Bloody hell, that's a hornet's nest.
Alright, I currently now have no 87s.
Did you guys survive?
Where are we? Sorties, bailed out. That's all the result I've got. That one.
If it doesn't come up captured, that means I think you got away.
Nice.
That is nice, considering every other time I've done it, I've been captured. Alright, I've got the stream up at the moment, so you can see me probably get shot down and killed. So my exceedingly shitty plan now is to get to Cloud Base. Yep.
Yep.
It's behind me. In fact, I'm going to use this road as a marker for the turn.
Yep.
Yep. Fuck, this is low business. The last map I came in at 3k, dropped at 1.5 and didn't get a damn shot on me.
That would have been a lot nicer.
Oh, no, that's your parachute. That's fine. I was going, oh dear, that's the something. I'm fucked. That's your boy.
Yep, just floating in the sky.
Well, at least he's got some nice woods to hide in.
Yeah. There is that.
Alright. What did we say cloud base was?
About 1400.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's basically at your drop height for your last one.
Alright, I need to shallow out this climb a little. We're getting a bit sloppy on the controls, and airspeed is indicated at 220. It starts kind of wanting to fall out of the sky with this attitude at 200.
Yeah, it's understandable.
So we'll do a very, very slow bank.
Yep. Well, at least it's only kind of wanting to fall out of the sky.
Well, once someone shoots a lot of great bloody big holes in me,
Well, let's just hope you don't get bounced.
luckily, we should be pretty good, because the fighter screen is going to want to be higher than the cloud, and I do have a lot of nice cloud to jump into.
True. And cloud does do a lot better for fooling players than it does for fooling AI.
Oh yeah, AI don't give no fucks about cloud.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I am flying through a power bank. I can't see a goddamn thing. Yeah, AI just one-shots you.
Alright. I think that looks like alignment.
Yep.
We're only going to get one shot at this.
Yep. And then it's going to be running home.
Well, hopefully we just don't get blown up, that's the problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I keep looking out down the bottom of my target window. I'm hoping that I'm on it and that I'll be able to see it. Determining which side of the bomb this thing is what I'm going to roll in on.
Yep.
That is if I'm not blown out of the sky very, very shortly, because the AA is going to start fucking lighting me up very, very shortly. God, I hope my alignment's good, because I can't risk winging around trying to find it. Where are you? Where are you, target? Oh, there it is, right of me. Okay, here we go. So we're over it.
Yep.
Bombs away, bombs away. Dive break up. Evade. Evade. Evade.
Well, that looks like there's an explosion there. That looks like a lot of things that are on fire. And not a lot of return fire.
I think even at that altitude, that was a successful. I'm very, very fucking sorry that the nav got cocked up and your dude, you lost that aircraft, mate. But
nah, that's fine.
You did get to watch that run, and that was fairly effective. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is this thing is climbing like an absolute beast. Yeah, because
it's not cutting 1,000. kilos underneath it, which is somewhat useful.
And then once I get up to cloud level, I'll cut my elevator trim. Yep. I kept my elevator trim on because it helps with helps with the way out. 279 is the bearing that we want for egress.
Yep.
So we'll roll to that. And as you can see now, we're climbing at 7 meters a second.
Yeah.
I've got my bomb base shut. One of the other things that you're supposed to probably do in that dive is shut your radiators as well.
Yep.
And shut your bomb bay so a round doesn't go through it. But I was a little stressed.
Yeah.
Having seen
I can understand.
Having seen you get shot down, which actually sort of upset me a little bit, but not because you did anything wrong, but because we were off target and then we had to rotate and then, yep. Bad nat.
No.
I'm getting used to flight leading. As I said, if we had stunt puppy here, that gal is a hell of a flight leader.
Yep.
Alright, and now I'll stick it on auto level. We're going to pull it back to 7.7. And we're just going to hide in the clouds here. Oh, also we'll get rid of the pitch trimmer. We don't need that no more, and that will probably kill us when we try to land anyway.
Yep.
Now,
so the landing pitch trim is nothing.
Yeah. Oh, just general everything. Yeah. Oh well, according to now. Oh god. Yeah, the Soviets have pretty much given up. I don't think they reckon they can win because they've been fighting very, very hard and quite often outnumbering us.
All right.
We got beaten. We got beaten back. Pretty much to these groupings of airfields, and Anna was occasionally shut down.
Right.
So, and,
okay, that's...
yeah. And Glenzik has been consistently bombed. That was theirs for a bit. Skelly, for some reason, they bombed the bejesus out of that. I mean, obviously, Krasnodar is out of action at the moment.
Yep. I'm assuming that's because of like infantry elements are close to it, or is that because they're over top of it?
They just bombed it. Yep.
Oh, right.
Yep, they bombed it out of position. But last map there was a truck convoy and artillery in here, which I bombed, and then there was an another emplacement over here which I lit up, and now they've pulled back, and our tanks are rolling in here.
Uh-huh.
So that's how that works. These little round circles indicate an airdrop zone for us.
Okay.
Or
so
no, actually for them. Oh no, sorry, for them. Yeah.
Okay.
And if they get enough paratroopers in there, they'll open that airport.
All right.
Which.
So.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
Which if I was them, I'd be doing. I'd be trying to blow our tanks up. Yep. So that the front doesn't get pushed in, because they're about to get this side of the front's about to collapse, and
Yep.
I dare say Mushkaya... Oh, actually no, tanks are moving in, so they'll probably keep that still.
Yep.
Yep. And though that that train coming into supply will reopen Krasnodar if it doesn't get blown up.
Aha.
So in 2 hours, I don't know. Oh, I've picked up the beacon. So 20 kilometers out, I've picked up the radio beacon. It's German, so I'll turn the opposite way of where the needle is, because the needle is the plane. Which would be the exact opposite if I was in a
Allied plane.
in an Allied plane, because reasons.
What was that slight green number up the top there?
Where?
Top right.
Up here?
I'm waiting on the stream delay, I think. But it was a glowing green digital display above where like your auto level symbol is.
Oh, that'll be my frame rate.
Ah, okay.
Which is horrendous at the moment because I'm running through clouds.
Okay.
It is potato at through the clouds, like at 30 frames.
Yep. Is that because it's VR that it's 30 is potato?
Yeah, and also that I've got OVR toolkit open at the same time, and I'm in VR, and yeah.
Right.
In fact, actually, I might just shut that now, because I don't need it, and now I'm back up to 38, 35, and things are a little bit better. Because that does mess with your frame rate, having that window open, you know, in overlay.
Yep.
And we're bang on the needle, hiding in the clouds. Bring this bad boy home. So what other aircraft do you have available to you?
So I have an 110 E2, a 110 G2, a Duck,
Yep.
an A3, a 109 two 109 G2s, a 109 F4, an 88 A4, so JU88, a Heinkel 111 H16,
Yep.
the 111 H6, a JU52 3MG4E.
Yep, that's the... Yep,
transport plane, I think.
Yep.
And a Heinkel 111 H16 transport.
Alright, so Tontagi and... Yep, okay. Cool. Rock on. Don't think we're going to be needing to run supplies. I think we've got them on the back foot, and especially considering they don't seem to be logging on. Because the other thing too is we may have actually knocked out their pilots.
Ah.
They might not have pilots to be on.
Okay. That's going to be useful.
Because if they've been shot down a bunch, then they'll have, every time they get shot down, they'll have 2-hour penalties. Can you tell me, get Crane, I don't care if you're playing fucking Source SDK, get off my goddamn radio beacon, Steam overlay. Can you tell me how much longer this map's got? I think it's probably got an hour.
This map, oh, it doesn't tell me.
It should say time elapsed on the website.
Ah, on the website, okay.
Yep.
Right, where are we? Okay. Elapsed time is an hour and 17.
Right. So there'll be 40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Radio beacon's going out to the right a little bit.
So we have a circle, uh, white circle with the very faint dashes through it. That's Slavenskaya in 0721.
Does it say
That
drop?
would be.
Does it say drop zone?
Doesn't say anything on it.
That means it's theirs.
Right.
So they need to run. They need to drop 60 paratroopers.
Okay. And that would presumably reopen an airfield
Correct.
there.
Mm-hmm.
They can jump forward that far. Jeez.
Yep. But, I mean, you got to get your Tondigis over there. Ju-52s are,
Slow as anything, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And pretty fat targets. Mind you, this would be the perfect weather to do it in.
Oh yeah.
You could have every single one of them just sitting at this cloud level, and you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, beacon's gone around, so we've missed the airfield. Must be
flown over the top of it.
Must be around behind us. There it is. I have eyes on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to enter the circuit. I'm going to wipe off a little bit of speed here. I'm going to land towards the hangars after we come right around. That's the theory anyway. Lights are on.
Yeah. I imagine you seem to be enjoying Tor quite a bit.
Yes. Yes. I also hate it. Because when I've been flying with the other guys, I'm last plane in the flight.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to get jumped, it's going to be me first. And they have me flying 88s, and I'm not very accurate with the 88.
Dive bombing or level bombing?
Both. Because you can't do the shallow 80, the shallow 60 degrees approach and drop from 1.5 on Tor.
Okay.
Because you got a bit of a taste of the AA.
Yep.
It's a little bit, it's AA on steroids, yeah? Like, you shouldn't have gotten, like, on any other server you wouldn't have gotten shot down like that, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, you might if you were really unlucky. Yep. But you'd have to be travelling directly at them, and then they would have zeroed you, and then you would have been, toast.
So basically they bumped the AA accuracy and skill level to the highest they could.
Yep, it is. They are dead-eyed dicks and really dangerous. So that's why I've been doing 87 drops, because I've got a bit of experience in dive bombing now, in wing over.
Yeah.
And 1 metric ton of explosive really does do a lot of damage when you're bang on target. Bit of a bunny hop. Not terrible though. Not terrible landing. But not a great one. Approach was a bit quick. I should have been at 170 as I wheels down, and I was about 200 still. But we'll call that a success. And I'll hit finish mission. Now, the other thing too is this will give me a bunch of points, but it doesn't make a difference. So the stuff that you see in the IL2 screen
Doesn't matter.
is irrelevant. It's not actually, and it's not even what's damaged on the ground either. So what's going to come up now is I got 3 vehicles, 4 heavy weapons, and 2 buildings, which is actually pretty fucking good, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that. But if I go over and bring up the tour page, yeah, and go pilot profile, apparently it'll have an issue with the server, and it's going to say it in German at the moment. Pilot profile. Try it again. Please don't be like this. I'm trying to stream here, people. Alright, maybe if I just drop right out of that and try it again with a login. There we go. Hey! Ooh! I got a mission. I got a medal. Yay! And they gave me my G2 back, so that's nice. We might have... So, if we click on this, it will tell me that I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 targets down. And damaged a bunch of them.
A bunch of others.
Yep. So, not bad.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
So the IL2 mission results is, yes, you destroyed those things, but in addition to that, you mission killed or just really annoyed a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, a bunch of stuff that's just no longer viable. All right, let's have a little bit of a look at what the mission time is left. 1 hour and 25 minutes. So we got roughly 30 minutes to do something here.
Yep.
So what we might do is if we go up to Stebskaya, yep.
Yep.
We can probably take some G2s out.
Okay. So, Stibliscaya. Yep, I have a 1010 G2.
Cool, we'll take the number 6 loadout.
Number 6 loadout, 2 500s, 450s.
Yep.
Let's get rid of that headrest because that's painful. I think that'll be it. Full fuel load.
No, let's crank that back down to 900 liters. Bomb timer can stay at 5 seconds. Let me get a quick and very dirty flight plan together.
Cool.
So what we'll need to do is we'll click on this. This little process will be coming up on the stream too, so that's good. We will take off from Temescaya. We're going to fly straight down. That's where we're taking off from, isn't it? Yeah, we're no, stab.
Yep.
Yes, no, yes, no, stab escape. Correct. Get rid of that one. Cancel. We want stab escape, and we want to go to. The tanks are gone, so that's no longer a valid point. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Okay. And it reckons it'll take us 18 minutes at 300 at 137. 137. Okay,
137?
Yep, and our egress is 317, although we could just go, I think we'll just end up going straight west after Drom's bombs dropped and pick up the beacon. Yep.
Yep, okay.
Okay. Alright, spawning in. %, throttle. Opening up. Oil radiator. Water radiator at 50. I'm at... What? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm at...
Yep.
Yep.
I see you.
You're right.
Yep, beautiful.
Alright, oil radiator at 50. Magnetors are on. First engine. Supply was engaging.
Groovy. 137 degrees. Okay. We'll just keep going. Hit Krasnodar. Everything will be great. What could go wrong?
Hopefully nothing.
Alright, you got your radiators set.
Radiator set.
Cockpit closed.
Yep.
Alright, cool, fantastic. Give it about probably about, I don't know, wait till you see me cross in front of your nose.
Yep.
And then start rolling.
You're not going flaps?
No. I will at the end of the runway. Yep. One is rolling.
Okay. Engine is up. I'm rolling.
Roger. Alright, going 20% flaps at end of runway. Gear is up. Flaps are up. Pulling it back to 82% throttle into combat mode.
Yep. I'm falling onto your 6.
Beautiful. Yeah, enemy planes near Krasnodar, hey?
Yep.
That's where we're heading now. What was the bearing again?
I've forgotten.
137. I'm the guy with memory issues.
Yep, 137. Okay.
There we go. Jesus, this thing can climb.
Oh yeah.
Doing 400, climbing at around 5 meters a second.
It's an impressive plane.
This one's cursed. Every time I get a G2, I lose it.
Alright.
I have much higher survivability rates in the Stuka.
Stuka.
Just because of that nose down attitude attack. Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna hang out about here.
Cool.
Auto level on. And we're gonna just doing a little bit of janking to fix orientation, and I'm gonna pull it back to continuous, slowly pulling down. It's 6.4, is it? Is it 6.2?
It's about 61 actually, I think.
6.2, top of continuous. There we go. Let's check the map. So, straight line bearing. Actually, I don't need to do any frickin' nav realistically. Until we hit Krasnodar. And even then, we're looking for it on this side of the river. Oh, I see. We must have drifted down and got that one. Yeah, and that one is on the other side. That's why we screwed those targets up. Alright. That's fine.
Okay.
So this will be on the western side of the river.
Yep.
I'm going to align us to the target slightly off, so it's not a straight line approach. Then we're going to do not a like full wing over, but we'll do a slice in, just so we can try and change direction on the AA.
Yep.
And then I'm going to be dropping, funnily enough, at about 1,000, I think. I don't know what we're going to hit. I think they're all considered wing, or are they?
Yep.
I'm not sure what the underbelly. What are they? Oh, underwing. What mode are they? Underwing drop all. Thank you. And there's no bomb delay. Alright, so we don't want to do that. We're just going to click the button until it goes no more.
Okay. How are you messing with your salvos?
I've remapped it.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just press the bomb release a bunch.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't get a bomb delay anyway on this thing.
Yep.
Alright, so...
I'm assuming you can get a salvo control though.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, an airfield and a town. It's probably Elizavantskaya, maybe? No, not near the river.
Yeah.
Yep, it
Oh, hang
is.
on.
Yeah, no, that's fine, because this is Krasnodar right now in the river. This is our river. Yep.
Aha. So we just crossed over the top of Krasnodar.
Yep, so we stay on this bearing. Yep.
Yep.
Then the river, we'll pick the river up. It'll be on our left. Yep. So we
Yep.
might do a little tiny tack along the river. Once we get
Yep.
past it, and then we'll be looking for the target on this side. But I want us to be a little bit offset to it, because what I want to do is bank in left at it.
Yep.
That's
Understandable.
that's the plan. I want to try and slice in at it.
Yep.
Little correction. I shouldn't actually have done that at all. I should just wait till I get over. Okay, so that's that bend. That's the Y. How far is it after the Y? Oh, heaps. Heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. In fact, we don't change bearing at all. In fact, we're going to click back to the right, because that bearing snakes around. Now we're slightly better aligned. Let's have a look at this map.
Current bearing?
Current bearing is 144. Have you lost me?
No. I was just wanted to make sure when I said I'm on the right bearing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just very slightly lower on your rear left quadrant.
I gotcha. Oh, wow. The Axis sense the blood in the water. The G2s are running havoc. Okay, so that's that road. And the road, alright. So the road goes straight, goes a little bit squirrely into the trees, and it's off from there. Hockey dokie dokie doo. That's it going off into the trees. Series of significant chicanes in the river, and if it kicks back to the west, we've gone too far.
Yep.
It's sort of nestled in a crook there.
Aha. Yes.
You can see how I'm navving that now.
Yeah, I think I actually see the crook.
Ah, very good.
Yep, no, eyes on target.
Excellent. Now, if I get shot down, it's very nicely lined up. Thank you.
Yep.
If I get shot down, just book it straight west. Yep. Until you pick up the radio beacon.
Yep.
And your beacon there is on your top left.
Top left. Yep, eyes on.
Yep, cool. Fantastic. Okay, so it crooks around. We're looking for it. I think I see it.
So you've got the significance you changed, then you've got 2 more bends. It's in line before you've hit the second bend.
Yep, I see it.
You should. Yep.
Okay, we're going to keep on this bearing a little bit longer before we cut back into that target.
Yep.
I'm going to wait till it hits my propeller. Hopefully not literally.
Yep.
No flak is coming up, but...
I don't think I've seen this yet.
Alright, cool. Alright. Banking in 3. I'll be banking left, so just make sure I don't hit you. 3,
Yep.
2, 1. Power down, into the dive. Full power on. I'm aligned.
Yep.
Yes. Dropping. Power off. Rotating left. Looks like we got hits. Tell me you're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Beautiful. Are you on my tail?
I'm on your tail.
Beautiful. Well, I don't think we dropped short at all on that one.
No. If anything, I dropped my last ones too long.
Well, I'm not going to criticise that one. Thankfully, the AA is a lot less. That one's obviously been hit a bunch. That is not an approach I would do normally. Yep.
Yep.
That was a death sentence under normal circumstances, but did we wipe it off the map? No. Alright. Climbing out at top of combat.
Yep. So am I. I'm just on your tail.
No worries, mate. As best as you can, and it's difficult, but I need you to occasionally look back over your shoulder and make sure we haven't picked up.
Yeah, we seem to be clear.
Yeah. I'm going to jam this bad boy into the clouds and keep going until we hit the beacon.
Yep.
And that's about as loose as ever you'll get a, a flight plan. Puppy plans them out to the nth degree and is very, very good at it. So.
Yep. So I'm assuming that if nothing goes wrong, then the plan works very, very well.
Yes. Alright. 270 in the bank. Lovely. Currently reading just shy of 1.4 on the dial. Pulling back to 62% throttle for full continuous power. Going to do a little tiny jank to the right to get us on to bearing 270, and now I'm going to have a little looky-loo at maybe at the map and see what is actually in line with 270 and us.
I'm pretty sure we shoot straight between.
Oh yeah, we'll pick up Adishskaya easily.
Yeah.
Yep. When we're 20k out, the beacon will start kicking us in, and then we'll just land there. Groovy. Well, and we've got all of that on stream, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Successful missions. That's what we like to see. I should.
Yeah. Pardon?
I cut you off. You were about to say.
Oh no, I was just making a general comment that that was good.
It's nice when a plan comes together, which very rarely happens on tour.
Hmm. Probably slightly influenced by the dearth of opposing pilots, but
Yep, definitely.
I, for one, am quite happy with that.
Yep, we are outnumbering them at a ridiculous rate, but I think they're just the as I said, I think we've knocked out enough of their pilots that they really don't have an option. Like, they probably all want about 2-hour penalties, because I know that the teams were very equal earlier on in the afternoon, but this is the push to try and end the map. We'll end the campaign. Oh, speaking of that, what's the time remaining on the map? Oh, sorry, time on the map at the moment.
Refreshing at the moment. We have 10 minutes.
We've got 10 minutes. Alright. We might get down in time.
Maybe.
It's okay if we're going to start banking off to the right a little bit.
Yep.
I haven't picked up the beacon yet, but I know that series of lakes.
Yeah.
In fact, we might just pull that around to 290. Oh, yep, and we just picked up the beacon then.
Okay. Now, you can choose me how on earth you read this beacon.
So the needle is the plane.
Which needle? Upper or lower?
So the one that's running in the vertical.
Yep.
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 And the little white dot is home base.
Yep.
And as you bank around, you'll notice that the line and the beacon move. Yep. A line. That is it.
Right, so I line the needle so it's perfectly vertical, and
Yep. So
that is it.
as long as it points at the little dot, which indicates the nearest friendly base, you are good to GO.
Alright.
But the needle is you flying essentially backwards, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yep. So if it's pointing out that way, you've got to turn the opposite way.
Yep.
Because I don't know why. Because Germans.
Yeah.
So that's that. I'm going to be very interested to see what we got and who got what. I'm hoping you got a bunch of those to make up for having your 87 ungraciously blown out of the sky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the airfield up ahead.
I can't see it. I haven't got pop in yet.
It'll be low 1 o'clock.
Low what?
Low 1 o'clock by the river.
Oh, yep. I think you're right. The beacon is saying directly still ahead.
Yep.
We'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Those.
Yeah, it should be dead ahead and down on the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those are those lakes there out to our right. As you can see, I've done some pretty dirty nav on this map for a while now, because the campaign's been going on for a while.
Yep.
And I said while twice within short succession, so I know words. Me good 'em. Okie dokie. Alright. Setting to idle, starting our descent. We are going to start a clockwise rotation.
Yep.
And we're going to land, I think it's downwind. I should have checked the wind direction. Again, this is where Puppy would have told us exactly what, which way the wind was coming from and at what speed. But we're doing it under moose rules, which are shit. Okay, we've got no aircraft. Oh no, we've got one aircraft down there. Don't know if that's a static or not. Alright. Lights on. I'm reading 350 indicated.
I'm at 300.
Currently
I've
500
also got a little
meters.
more height than you.
Dropping this down. Start setting up for the approach. Give us a little bit more distance. A little bit more distance for the lineup. Down to 300. That's better for the turn on to final. We can lose 100 kilometers on that. Okay, we are now on short final. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just turning onto it. Oh wow, is that guy just going to come straight in? I hope not. Yep, cross runway landing. Shit's given, he says.
Yep.
Gears down. Set to idle. 250. That's where I want to be. Getting a nose up attitude. Gear is locked. Little bounce. Wheels down. Beautiful. Just tapping that right brake whilst my left brake is locked on. We might even turn it. Now, full left around, spin, and... Ah, damn it. I was hoping to turn it right back to the way I was coming. Alright. Engine off. Finish mission, and let's have a little quick look on the tour site and see who got what. As soon as you can pull up and get off, there's a guy coming in, and I don't know how polite he is. Oh, I reckon I got 5 vehicles and 1 heavy weapon. That's pretty good. Let's have a quick look on the tour site though and see what we got. Okay, pilot profile. Apply changes. Oh, nice! I got promoted.
No, well done.
Yeah. Oh goodness, I got quite a lot of stuff.
Right, apparently I got 1 vehicle.
Yeah, but your bombs were dropping after mine, so
Yeah.
I probably got the lion's share of that.
Yep.
But
Where
either
are we?
way, that's another successful combat mission. And
Yep. So, where are we? Sortie, Caban landed.
yeah, flick
So,
us.
2 ground kills. Where are we? 2 static. 2 trucks. Damaged 2 trucks. Did a bunch of miscellaneous damage to the dugouts. And, yeah.
Neat. Well, I think that's pretty successful. Oh, and all of those points are now off the damn map. All right. That's interesting. So our tanks are all up, our supply is all up, our defense lines are all up. So Krasnodar will be open next map. Viskili, maybe? There's no supply going into it, so it's probably going to stay down. And they're going to have 1 airfield. Yeesh. I think they're done like a dog's dinner, my friend.
Oh, wow. So, this map is going to be done.
Well, I thought that was the case last night. Yeah. But
Yep.
they came back hard. But when I said hard, they sort of had that breakout to Krasnodar. I don't think that's going to be happening for them now. Let's have a quick look at when this map is going to roll over.
In about a minute.
Any time now. So I'll just talk nonsense for this period. But that's that's good time, party time, happy time.
Jeez, what's the braided rank symbol up the very top on 72 AG Volga?
At the very top.
Yeah. Volga 73.
Oh, God knows what he is. Let's have just click on him and it'll tell you what he's. General Major.
Yeah.
And max air kill streak 27.
Jeez. Max ground kill streak 93.
He was attacking tanks in his G2.
And what, just bombing them or just shooting them up?
Well, he wouldn't have a lot of bombs. Must have been just using. I reckon. Well, he killed. What did he kill? He killed a tank, 2 tanks. So he must have taken the 250s or something, and then finished a bunch of stuff off with guns.
That's a lot of AA targets he's killed.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't have a lot of stuff destroyed.
Oh,
No.
damaged, sorry.
Yeah, damaged. So he's hitting them with machine gun and so forth. But certainly significant. Yeah.
What?
I wonder what's their top. What's the top pilot on the? Is he German? Sorry, on the top fighter on the Soviet side. G4 Knipser. Oh goodness, he's done quite well as well. Oh no, he's flying, but he's supposed to be flying for the Soviet, is he not? No, they're all Axis. So the top 5 fighter pilots are all Axis.
Yeah, I think that'd do it somewhat.
But the bombers is interesting. Alright, Well, that map should have rolled over by now. Let's have a... Oh no, it hasn't. It's still up. Any moment now, he says. Any moment now, and then we'll
So
see.
the maps are up for 2 hours or 3 hours?
2 hours and sometimes a bit of change. It's a little bit random, so you're not 100% certain.
Well, apparently they're bombing Krasnodar again.
Are they?
Apparently so.
Well, they're probably trying to get as much damage in before the map rolls over. And I don't blame them. But that tank is... the train is still on the map. So,
Which is the important thing.
well, they're trying to stop Krasnodar. There we go. It's... the map has gone. Oh goodness, I was second on the list. That's a new one for me.
Nice.
Yeah. I still think my Ju-87 attack was a nice looking one though. I'll have to clip that one out later. Alright. Let's have a look at this thing when it clicks over. But I'm of the opinion they're screwed.
Yeah.
No lube. Not even a reach around. Alright, let's have a quick look. Alright. I have it up now. They're still down to one airfield. Krasnodar did not open, which is a shame.
Yep.
We have artillery, Staroskovskaya, close to that. They have tanks. We have supply heading to Uskopstaya. Vasily's got train coming to open it up. Alright. Okay. Now you don't have any 87s left, do you?
Me. Let's get back to my file. Where are we?
I don't even know if I can do a wing over attack on
How do you get
Ju-88.
back to your pilot profile?
Just up in the top right.
Necessity. Yep. That's just giving me change my profile, not where.
Just
not
hit apply.
what plane.
Just hit apply.
Okay.
And then just
Aha. There we go. Field level. So basically, I have a Studer again.
Yay! Guess what? We're doing a Stuka run.
Yep.
Alright. And we're going to do it from Glenstick. We're going 1,053. We're going to take 1,000 kilograms of bomb. We're doing a full bag of fuel. And this one's easy. This approach, we're going to take off. We're going to go straight 90 till we hit Telescaya. Yep.
Yep.
We're going to go a little bit further. We're going to rotate out. We're going to align with the bend in the river, and then there's 3 sites in the crook of the river that is their ammo dumps. And then we're going to rotate hard away from their airfield and yeah, probably flee in a random odd direction, because realistically, as long as we head towards the coastline, whatever they scramble shouldn't come for us, because they're going to be too busy trying to take out our defense lines, and the fact that there's a tank thrust coming in.
Yep.
Yep. I like that plan. I like that plan a lot.
Okay, so we're taking off from, what was it, Ascus?
No.
Glenzik?
Yeah.
Glenzik, yep,
Yeah,
okay, and we're heading straight 90 degrees.
Yep.
Let's get this go full bag of fuel. Yep, got that.
Okie dokie.
And where are we? 1,000 pounder. Yep. 5-second bomb timer. Yep.
Yep, that's fine. Except
yep.
now.
And we're heading straight for the positions we were on the last one, was it? Or we're heading straight for the industrial facility by their airfield?
Industrial facility by their airfield. Alright, open your radiators to full.
Yep, spawning in now.
Goodness, we're nearly touching tips. No homo.
Radiators to full, pop pitch to full.
Okay, now, if you have a little look out the side of your airplane, there's a gap between the trees. You want to sort of aim towards that gap, because there are buildings. Somebody actually put bloody buildings, like people's houses, at the end of the runway. Yeah.
Okay, so aim off towards the right, but miss the AI insulation
Yeah.
field.
Yeah. There's a gap between the trees. Aim towards the gap between the trees to our direct front. I'm going to roll. You'll see where I'm headed. Yep.
Yep.
One is rolling. Full pop RPM, you idiot. Alright. And then you'll want some flaps on this one, just because we don't want to run into someone's house.
Yep.
Okay. Nose is coming down. Yep. So we're avoiding the first lot of houses. That's good. They'll be scooting past us on our left.
Yep.
Nose is up. Giving it the flaps. And remember, as soon as you can, organise it. 88, 88. Alright, we are up. But we are not going particularly fast.
Oh, too much.
I will now close my cockpit. Alright. I need a little bit more height before I get rid of my flaps. Okay. I'll drop height a little bit as I do this. Stop going into full combat mode, you bastard. It's not combat mode, sorry, takeoff mode. I do not want to burn this engine out. Alright. The ever slow, and I mean ever so slow, rotation to the left.
Yep.
This is perfect bombing weather. I'm just trying to keep the needle in 200 for us.
Why do you want to go so slow though?
Because I want to have a little bit of climb, because we're going to need all the climb so we don't run into the mountains. Yep, as you can see as we come around.
Yeah.
I need to be gaining us some height. Okay, now we're going to level out for a little bit, gain to 250, and then we're going to be climbing again. Cool, cool?
Yep.
Because I haven't finished our rotation to 90. And I really don't want to run us into that ridgeline. So it was a valid question. And it's somewhat born out of experience on this airfield. Now, once I got us all set up, I'm going to have a little bit of a. I'm going to give you a little bit of a brief on the target area and
Yep.
what we're going to do. Because we're going to do this slightly different. Because we're not going to actually bomb the same target
Yep.
directly, but they will be in the same line. Okay, so we're over that ridge line. Auto level out for a little bit, and we'll just gain some speed.
Yep. I'm assuming you're on 77, 77?
88, 88.
Oh, wow. I don't know why I'm gaining on you so hard then. Actually, just check something.
What's that?
I'm pulling in front of you. Do I have a bomb underneath?
Yes, you do. I got a feeling maybe my flap wasn't fully retracted.
I'll just pull around and come back behind you again.
Okay, well, I won't change bearing. I'm back up to 300 in speed, so I should be able to pull this up nicely. I could have said that my gear was still down, but you know, it's going to continue to still be down. Just going to annoy some Russian squirrels.
So did you have your flaps down?
Must have. Well, I must have had it in one notch still down. Because I had clicked...
so you fully engaged them?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that must have been it, because I only engaged one notch.
I was deathly afraid of hitting a house. As I clipped someone's roof with my rear stabilizer on the E2 110 a couple of times.
Alright.
Alright, I'm just going to set my pitch trim up. Going for negative 30, just to make life on the stick a little easier. Wandered off bearing a little bit, that's fine. I'm climbing at a very nice rate. So we're going to be able to, set our contact altimeter very much at the heights that we want to.
Okay, so we want to set that to 1500?
Yeah, 1500 is where we're going to pull out. I'm hoping to give us about almost 2, about 3 kilometers of free fall. Which should be more than enough to line up the target. If you feel that you're online to a 90-degree drop, after a wing over, and you want to pull up early because there's a lot of AA coming up at you, that's fine too.
Yep.
Don't have a problem with it. That extra height is going to be there for your ability to get that thing in the zone. I mean, that last dive bomb attack that I did, I didn't have much time to line that up.
Mm.
Okay. Climb's going well. We're at 1.5, thereabouts. How you going back there?
I'm going fine.
Beautiful.
Yep. I'm climbing a little slower, but I'm wanting to try catch up a bit. So I'm at about 270 at the moment.
Not a problem. I'm at 270 indicated, 5 meters a second.
Yeah, I'm at about the same then. Just passing 1500 meters.
Not a problem. Just giving it a little bit of rudder as we need to come around a bit more. We're off bearing, and I don't want to be to the left because that'll put us straight into the city.
Yep.
We want a whole bunch of space to the south to rotate, line up, and stay out of
AA range.
AA, and also fighter screen. Because they've only got the one airfield.
True. They'll be rather protective of it.
If I had a bunch of us, like if Undy was with us, we would go to 6 kilometers. Yeah, line up with the airfield, and then just let it rip.
Yeah. Bombing the bejesus out of it.
Yeah, I think 3 ton of explosive directly on targets would be pretty good.
Just slightly, yeah.
Because that's the joy about dive bombing. It's so damn accurate. Alright, nice. We are at 2 kilometers. Continuing the climb. If you care to look outside your window, you'll see areas of God's forsaken Russia, of which, funnily enough, we'll be seeing a bunch of as we get beaten back in the retreat. But currently everything's fine, it's just, look, the next big push will get us all the way. Nothing is wrong. Yes, Stalingrad is taking a little bit longer to fall than we thought it would. It will be fine.
Yep. So, with Stunt Puppy and her group of guys and gals, they running on a separate Discord server, or?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Ah.
And they're not currently on. Normally they're on at this time of night, but she was sick. I think Olds was doing something else, and Killer B was on earlier today. I saw that he'd gotten some missions up.
Right.
So,
how did you find out about that then?
I was flying around on the server and saw them doing runs in 110s while I had an A3, and flew in and gave some mutual support.
Alright.
You know me, I like to be a team player.
Yep.
And I've been flying with them ever since. Oh, they're hitting our tank convoy. Okay. Well, we've got enough flyboys to deal with that. And we'll know that we're starting to get close when we start crossing some rivers. There's a series of 3 rivers, in fact, we have to cross. But we should be past 3 kilometers at that stage, if not getting into 4. But things are going to get squirrely at about 295. Sorry, yeah, 2,995, roughly. As the supercharger stages kick over. So if you see things go up to takeoff mode and then come back down and do some weird shit, that's fine.
Yep, it's just my supercharger kicking in.
Yep.
And letting you actually stay at decent levels of power.
I missed that message. What was that message that just popped up on the top of the screen?
So did I.
It's alright. There it goes. There, mine goes at 3. Yep, and then it clicks back over. Cool. It's happy. Because sometimes you have to welly with the settings depending on the air temperature and so forth.
Really? I wasn't aware that IL2 tracked the air temperature and settings for superchargers. I thought IL2 was set just off height.
Well, it doesn't seem to be the same height all the time, and it does seem to count depending on what the temperature outside is.
Huh.
So how they get around that and what kind of fuckery they're doing, I don't know. Yep, 19 GFG Fab guys are turning up. They're a reasonably serious Russian mob, so I'm thinking that a bunch of them will be inbound.
Yep.
They may try and save their map. My apologies, I shallowed out on that dive for a bit. Not dive, sorry, climb.
That's fine. I did the same.
She's just doesn't quite have the climb performance at this height.
Yeah, I can see that.
We'll get there. We'll get there. It's the first. That's our first lake. First river indicator. Not the first one that we're going to cross. So we've still got plenty of time.
Yep.
This is IL2 for you, isn't it? Like half an hour of setup work for about 3 minutes of terror.
It's just flying in general, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I need to hurry up and get us to level so I can start checking the target info and getting your brief happening. Again, stuff we probably should have done on the ground.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fast and loose. Plus also I just wanted to get us along the way before, you know, a whole bunch of Ruskies joined on in.
Which they're starting to do now. We've got Dema and Druid from GB Fab.
Oh, good. There's probably going to be a whole bunch of them turning up shortly. They'll have planes and pilots.
And there'll be good pilots too.
Yep. Yeah, it's not like us cut rate budget pilots. I can't believe it's not butter.
So we're leveling off at 4K or 5?
We're going to level off at 5K. We've still got plenty of time. Actually, no, fuck it. 4 will do us. This weather is fantastic. That is still a significant amount of enemy supply is under attack. Good. Yep. That'll give us plenty of time on free fall. We should be fairly high, so the AA is going to have a little bit of trouble getting us. We can't fly directly over a target and then continue off in the same vector though, because it will, even at 4 kilometers, just shoot us the hell down. But we won't be doing that, will we?
No.
We will be plummeting at them at a great speed of knots, and hopefully dropping 1 ton of explosive on their heads.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm on bearing finally. I keep wandering off it. And that's 4K. Alright. Back down to 77. 77. Groovy. Let's have a little bit of a look at where we are, and I'll start doing a little bit of map navving.
Yep.
That would have been that first river. Oh no, this could be this one here. Depends if there's another one coming up very shortly. No, I don't believe so. So it ends, it's got a whole bunch of scribbly bits, and then it's got a couple other bits at the end of it. Alright, that would make it that one, which gives us an approximate position as 1530 keypad 7, approximately, which means that our vector is fucking good. Little flick over there. Yep, okay, and that'll be our first crossed river coming up. Yep. So this should be another one that cuts down and doesn't come away. No, that's right, that's right. Yeah, no, we're good. That'll be this one coming up. Then we'll have another one. And then one that branches off. Alright. You need a target brief, don't you?
Yes, that would be quite useful.
Alright, let me give you a target brief. Sorry, is my stream... Sorry, stream, you're getting a whole bunch of flicky as I click over. That's alright. I'll be right back with us. Okay, so... Mashika Depot. Alright. Oh, no. That's not the right one, is it? No.
No, that's the one up by Miraskaya.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. We want that one. We want the depot. Okay, so there's 3 buildings in a line. So the plan is to come in.
Yep.
We're going to come in from the south. Come in from the south. Yep.
Yep.
We're going to be heading on a northwesterly vector. Yep.
Yep.
You are going to drop your bomb on target number 3.
Target number 3.
I'm going to be dropping my bomb on target number 2. Yep.
Yep.
We're going to be a line of stern. Yep.
Yep.
And we're going to have probably about 150, 200 meters between us. Yep.
Yep.
And then we will simultaneously wing over.
Yep.
If we cock it up, we will run into each other and die. Literally. Yep. Any mistake, we will collide, or we'll end up hitting each other's bomb.
Yep.
So, just so you know, this is an all or nothing.
Yep.
Gotcha. Alright. Good brief. Good talk.
Yep. Okay. Right. Let me just go into my settings so I can find out what my open Bombay door is. Okay. In.
Okay, so first river, second river, that's our third river, already out there. What's my rad temps doing? Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, okay. You know what? I'm going to drop them back to 80. No, I won't. Apparently, my bloody throttle quadrant disconnected. Great.
Oh. Um. That's not particularly good.
No, that's fine. Oh no, 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 no. It's fine. It's because I've clicked out of the window. That's fine.
Oh right.
There we go. 80%, 80%. And I'll just keep an eye on that heat. It's getting hot in here, so we opened all our cows. I'm not quite sure if that's how the song goes, but anyway. So good news, even more Russians have started turning up. And they're just spawning in, so that means they'll be over the airfield, ready to shoot us down very, very shortly.
Are you sure? I've only got Demmer and Jewett, along with Eddie Flight on the Soviet side.
I just saw another one. Oh no, they're in spectators. Okay. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
How's my heat going? Yeah, it's fine. I'll drop those down to 70% then. I might even be well enough organised to shut those before I start my dive. I doubt it. Alright. That is our second branch right out over to our 10 o'clock far.
Yep. Eyes on.
That's where that's in there is our target.
Aha. Yep. Eyes on.
And it's in the crook of the river.
Yep.
So pretty much the railway line goes along the river, and then it starts heading off to the north. It's those three series of buildings, 1, 2, and 3. We're only going to be able to take out 2.
Yep.
But we're looking good. We're looking good. Alright, you can close your radiators down to 70, 70, and everything's fine. At this height.
Actually, I've got my water radiator on normal, and I'm still below 100 degrees, so I'm going. That seems to be fine.
Normal. What do you mean normal?
Yeah. You have a little there's a gauge up on the top right hand side above your revolutions counter, which is your gauge for how far open your water shutters are.
Okay, well that would be 30-30.
Oh, I've kept the oil radiators at 70.
Well, you reckon?
Yeah. And I'm at about 80 degrees for oil.
I'm gonna stick mine at 70% for that. Cool. Wonder if we get any more speed out of that. Not really a speed demon.
No. I'm at about 285 at the moment.
Oh, actually, you know what? We might even be a little bit further down than I thought we were. Because that doesn't look like our river branch. Or does it? No, it has to be.
No, that's definitely our river branch straight ahead.
Yep. Okay, so it forks off again. That is where it forks off again. Okay. Yeah, no, I've nabbed us right. And so that town must be what? Abada, whatever the hell it is. The one that's ahead. It's either that or it's Teleskaya.
Yeah, Aberdeenshire.
Yeah. That's what I'm pretty certain it is. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it is. Rotating on to that there. Well, where's my big ass town?
So off to our 1 o'clock slash
Oh
2
no,
o'clock.
there it is. There it is. There it is. That's our, yeah, off to our right. Okay, I'm banking right.
Yep.
Gotcha. We need to head out away from the target for a bit and run parallel to it.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
That is a plane on that runway.
Oh. That's not terribly good.
That is insanely awful. Alright, fuck it. Okay. Change of plans. On the fly. Because that's how we like to do business. We love doing this. We are going to be going the other way. So, you will be attacking target 1. I will be attacking target 2. Yep.
Yep.
We're going to probably lose a little bit of height as I try and orientate us. Yep.
No. No, we seem to have gained a little height. We're a bit above 4K now.
Okay. That's fine. I need to try and get eyes on. I think I've got the rotation. Yep, and the lineup. It should be off our right low 1 o'clock.
Yep. Eyes on.
There should be a series of 3 sights.
Yep. Again, eyes on.
Beautiful. Because we need to get the flock on out of here.
Alright, we want to up to 8888.
It's not going to get us much in the way of speed. Yeah, until we get rid of these bombs, we're not getting over 300. Yeah?
Yep.
What we need to do is get these things on target, and then we can skedaddle. Watch the coolant temperature. Alright, okay. Just fuck it, I'll just open them up for the time being. I'll worry about that later. I do not want to be streaming. Fucking water coolant. Alright, there's our bend of the river.
Yep.
I can't see target 1. Oh, yes, I can. It's a small one right there.
Yep.
That's right. I need to stop stressing.
We're taking flak.
Roger that. Alright. Just doing the final turns for lineup. Okay. 1 is below me.
Yep.
Okay. I'm nearly above 2. Alright. We're going to be rolling right. Okay.
Yep.
Get ready.
Yep. I'm above 1.
3,
I'm rolling
2,
right.
1. Roll right. Roll to neutral. Air brakes in. I'm not above.
I'm above 1.
Alright, I need to pull down and over a bit more.
Bombs released.
I'm in hit. Evade, evade, evade as best as you can. I won't be making it home.
Okay.
Where's the nearest? Oh, there's no ally lines forever. Alright, got a bail. Pulling back, punching it.
Yep.
Let me see one shoot. This old matey. Disappointing.
Oh well. I don't actually know if I got anything or not, but I released. I may well have fucked it, but alright. And I'm still taking fucking flak fire. How far away do they keep firing at?
Yeah, just keep evading.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna hope that no one gets on my tail.
Please don't be captured. Please don't be captured. Bailed out. Oh, I did some significant damage. Yep. Alright. So my dude survives.
Nice.
And his war is not over. But unfortunately, my my plane is gone.
What's the Stuka's dive speed limit?
I think it's about 600.
Okay.
It's pretty hard to hit. Yeah, no, got 3 buildings. So mine landed on target.
I don't think mine did.
Hmm. Okie dokie do.
Slightly annoying considering I had it straight in the middle of the crosshairs.
Hmm. Alright. Well, it's going to be a while before you get back. Yes, yes.
Yep.
So I'm going to
Yes, it will be.
I'm going to end the stream. Because there'll be nothing else going on for a while. Because I won't go back up.
Yep.
While you're doing that. That would just be rude. Yeah, I'm on a 40 ground kill streak. There you go.
Nice.
Yes. Fortunately, I don't have any more Stukas. This makes me sad.
God, you climb so much faster without that bomb on you.
Hell yeah. She's nice without the bomb on it.
She's also not all that much use without the bomb on her, but oh well.
That's true. Trying to think what we can do when you get back. I reckon they'll have mopped those tanks up. We could probably hit Mirskaya. Sorry. But I don't know what with. I mean, we could do it with Ju-88s and just level bomb it, but Oh, but there's a drop zone there. Hmm. Yeah, right. I'm gonna end the stream there. Boom, boom, boom.